man.
All right,
Okay.
we are recording again for the second episode of Talking About Shit podcast. It's probably not gonna be the official name. Today we have Med again. We have
Hello.
Kyleigh and
Hi.
Luigi. Alright. And fair warning, me and Luigi are gonna be playing Mario Kart.
And
Probably
you're
loud.
raping.
Yeah.
I did not get your fucking.
I'm about to
Request.
fucking send it. Oh my god.
Send it!
Okay,
I
Luigi.
gotta type in your friend code.
Fast.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Fucking Philip DeFranco.
Ooh, okay. So
Alright,
this is
Med.
actually gonna be a lot easier. So because I'm able to see the images and I'm able to look at them instead of looking at your guys' eyes. Don't ask why. Okay.
Oh.
I have fucking problems. Okay. Anyway.
It says I sent you a friend request.
Robert, calm down.
Okay. I'm gonna turn
Send me
down.
yours.
Turn it down. Okay.
Just send me yours.
So,
Alright,
Just send me
Med.
yours.
All right, Med. Continue.
I'm a little nervous right now. Okay.
Send me yours.
I'm doing it right
So Thorn,
Fuck.
one of the ones that talked to me a lot. He the first time that I met him, the thing is that he used to mimic voices of people, including my father's, which was pretty scary for a while, as I only could see his head, and he would peek at me through like doors or windows, and he was very loud most of the time. Until one day, he used his own voice. That's to say, where it was a very deep and almost body rattling voice. The thing was that I wasn't scared when I was talking to him. It was very moderate.
now. I'd probably be scared in that situation.
The thing was is that he was outside of my window and he was just kind of standing there, and I saw his full body. And I'll explain how he fully looks later when I finish his quotes. I asked him what he wants, and he said, "What do you want? What is your full what was it? No, here. I asked him, "What do you want, and why are you here?" And he said, "I am here because I am your past and your present. I always haunt you." And he answered also what he is. No, not what he is. What he wants, and he said, "I'm here to torment you.
Damn.
I'm here to watch you. I'm here to listen." And I then asked, what is your name?" And he said, "I am like a rose, a dead rose. Only thing left is thorns. That is my name, Thorn." And he stared at me with those eyes and jumped away, literally jumping. So, yeah.
Sorry. I'm using my
No,
GameCube
that's
controller.
okay, scary. Fun.
Yeah, and now he actually talks to me a lot more, saying cryptic things. He's kind of like, like in movies where you hear like a person.
An oracle.
He kind of talks to me where no one else can hear me. Well, no one else can hear him, and he kind of just is like a mentor, kind of. He's the only person that can really understand me, I guess, whenever I'm dealing with certain things. Anyway, now we're going with Seeker, the voiceless bro. So the thing with Seeker is that it is very lifeless in a way, where they don't exactly fully exist, you could say. And they go through walls. They're like the equivalent to a ghost, you could say, where they will pull themselves through walls and will haunt you. What she does the most is I'm going to say she because that's the easiest way to explain it.
Wait, hold on, real quick, Luigi. Is that you in my fucking game?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Continue,
Okay,
continue, Med.
The thing is that the thing that makes Seeker very special, besides her interesting abilities, is the fact that she has a music box implanted into her chest. And the thing is that she always has it winding, and it's always playing something. And most of the time, it's very monotone, and I think one of the things that she used to play a lot, and I would hear it was. Do you mind if I hum it?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
It kind of sounds like. Mm, 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 and it would be on repeat, and it's either that or the da 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 da, that song. And the mechanic in the game was that the closer and closer that she would get, the louder the music would get, and that's kind of how she works. Is that whenever I see her, I'm able to walk up to her and hear her. She's actually kind of friendly for how she acts and how she seems. Oh, that was actually kind of nice to talk about Seeker.
Yeah, it's like the way I imagine that. Fuck you, Luigi. The way I imagine that happening is like, so she just like kind of just like walks through the wall, right?
Yeah, she basically, like, if anything, well, I'll be honest with you, I kind of have this dimension. She's dead.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't hear her music anymore. She's gone, and Keen carries her on his back now.
Do you?
And he also
Do you
has.
know what happened to her?
The thing that happened to her was that she was winding her music box in front of Keen, and she was playing the da 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 song, and a mixture of like Happiest Day, you could say.
Mm-hmm.
And she was just playing it, and it slowly slowed down, and she pulled it out of her chest and gave it to Keen, and then just kind of just dropped dead slowly, but stared at Keen at
Did
the
you
same time.
like? Did you see all this happen?
Kinda, yeah. And it sucked, and I was upset about it because
That's what I wanted to ask you. Like, how do you feel about what's her name?
These characters, Seeker.
Yeah, Seeker. How do you like? Do you? Are you okay with her?
Yes, if I could love one of my characters, it'd probably be Seeker, as she was the only person that kept me sane in a way for a while. It
Mm.
kept the Watcher and Thorn at bay for a while.
Mm.
So it sucks to have her go, but now Keen has the music box, and that is now he plays Keen's Howl, which is a song that I made for him.
Mm.
Which
What
I
the hell?
actually I probably should have like recorded it, but not right now. I'll do that maybe another time. But
Mm.
but yeah, it just Seeker was all about music and hope, I guess. She embodied hope, as one of her emotions was just that, hopelessness and hope entirely. Anyway, now we go to Watcher. When I first saw him, this is going to be the first encounter, was when I was in the bathroom washing my hands, and we have a shower right next to the bathroom, and it's kind of see-through, but not really. So I just saw him putting his hands against the door and having his mouth wide open, just staring at me. And he wouldn't move. He just was there, just standing there, and just looking at me. And if I moved one way, his eyes would follow me, but his head was always in one place.
But like, right, when you say wide open, how wide open do you mean?
Almost fully. Like,
That's-
fully, like a crocodile almost.
That's scary to me. How did you react?
Shocked.
Huh? Your mic cut out. Say it again. How'd you react?
Yeah.
Shocked.
Shocked. Okay. I just couldn't hear you.
Okay.
Like, did you say anything? Med?
Men. Oh no, the
Oh,
FBI
fuck.
is here.
I don't exactly know, to be honest with you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just was thinking, because I remember it very vividly. So I think I was scared. I was scared for my life, I think.
Mm.
I was,
I don't like. I sometimes I think about those type of situations and I try to imagine what I would do because when you have the type of paranoia that I have, whenever I'm alone, like laying in my bed, I'll imagine like what would happen if like something like burst through my door all of a sudden or anything. Like, but if I was in that situation, I think I would literally just fucking scream.
I didn't make a noise though. I was so scared, I think, that I was just in shock, I guess, where I didn't move. I didn't do anything. I just kind of sat there and
Side note, Luigi, you're about to get fucked.
I know how you feel.
I just
Like at my old apartment, like 4 years ago, I lived near a cemetery. So
Ooh,
yeah, that was
that's
fun.
scary.
Yeah, big scary.
yeah.
And
Are you fucking serious?
one day before I was
Sorry.
before I was going to bed, I saw this solid black figure in the corner of my eye at the edge of my bed.
What kind of appendages did it have?
It
Was it just
was
a plain person?
nothingness. It was literally just a person that was
Okay.
solid black.
Okay, because
Well, you're
I
gonna get
was
fucked,
I
cunt.
was about to say if it had like multiple appendages, I would be a little freaked out.
You see, like, I've never like actually saw anything before. I've heard things and I've like heard things here and there. I'm like, that's a little fishy. I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna say anything about it because it's not that
It's
big.
a
But
little. I
but
think it's
like
a little
I
different. Though.
I don't know how I would react if I saw anything out my window because I live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. I live in a neighborhood and everything. There's houses that I can see from my window, but the street lights aren't that good and it's always really fucking dark
The
during the
thing about
night.
Watcher though, that makes him very, very scary, is the fact that he will growl, he'll moan, he'll weep very loudly, almost like he's right next to you. I've seen him a lot
I
of
got your
times,
baby.
and the thing is that he's terrifying when you
You know
really.
that from the way you describe him, then yeah, he
I
sounds
would be
terrifying.
absolutely terrified.
It's like
Yeah.
he growls so much sometimes that I can't hear anything, and
Damn.
it sucks. Because I remember this one time where I was having a breakdown, you could say, and he was just growling, just growling and growling and growling. He was upset. And that's how I figure out if he is or if he isn't. If he's weeping, then something's wrong, or something is about to happen, which is wrong. Or if he's growling, then he's upset or pissed off.
Like, there's no way for you to know, though, right?
I just kind of assume most of the time, because that's how he acts. So I just assume whenever he growls, he's upset with something. But whenever he weeps, or I guess like sobs, kinda, he just kind of sits there and does it. The thing is that he doesn't blink. He
Oh,
doesn't have
It
eyes, really.
like I'm trying to imagine whether or not it would be scarier if he like had very distinct eyes that did blink. You know?
The thing is that his eyes, though, were very jagged and they would move fast. The thing is that he just had white pupils, and
Mhm.
they would
oh,
just stare into your soul, and they would do that, and they weren't nice to look at, and they were fast and they were shaky. It was terrifying. I bet if I could hear him without him growling most of the time, I bet he could breathe.
Hmm.
He was one of those things that were alive. Same with Thorn.
You say that one of those things that was alive. What do you mean by that?
He looks very dead in a way. He looks like he could have been, if he wasn't just bones, kinda. if it wasn't just almost full-on bones, I bet he would actually be able to walk and look like an animal.
Shit.
But he just looks like
From the way you're
abomination.
one, he kind of reminds me of you don't know of Aliens, right?
The movie?
Like the movie. Yeah, and you know, like aliens, right? Like the
I've never seen like do you mean like aliens in general or the movie Aliens?
the movie Aliens. Like
Okay.
you know how the xenomorphs look like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of what he's of
Yeah,
what he.
that's somewhat along the lines of what I'm imagining as well.
Yeah.
I posted the drawings. I can pick another one if you guys want,
Hmm.
or
Fuck
refine
you,
one.
Luigi.
But he has big hands.
I don't like
I mean,
big hands.
big.
I don't like that.
He has.
Watch me get a crazy 8. Come.
He's mostly bones, kinda, and you can see his rib cage. That's how he is.
But like, is he just bones or does he have
No.
like skin?
He kinda has like pieces of flesh on him.
Stop
He has-
fucking.
He has fur. He has fur. He has a very big fur where it's black and it just kind of swerves in the air.
Mhm.
And he has this very dry ice effect, so I call him. I'm not being racist when I say this. Black ice,
Mhm.
Hmm.
because that's how he looks, and he kind of looks like a bear wolf thing.
Mm.
But yeah. Now we'll talk about duo. Gatekeeper.
You are like Dr.
Face.
Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. What's going on?
Get them. So
I didn't
Gatekeeper.
Even, okay, let me just say I didn't even do anything to him. He just kind of stopped playing.
No, his mom. So his mom. I don't know what happened. With I guess, which one should we do? Gatekeeper or Ace?
I mean, whichever you want to do. Let's just do whichever one's friendlier.
Yeah.
Let's.
They're both mildly aggressive.
Oh boy.
Oh.
boy. Oh! I thought my mic was dying.
How about should we do biggest to smallest or smallest to biggest?
Biggest to smallest.
No.
Okay,
No.
well, let's
What
do.
is the hell out of you? No, what's going on?
Let me just mute him real quick. All right.
Yeah.
Let's do Gatekeeper. So, Gatekeeper is he's kind of a deer, goat, stag, ram mixture. As you can see in the drawing, he's very big.
For context, Med has drawings of all of these things,
Yeah.
but
I have
because
a
I
lot of
don't, my OBS doesn't work properly, I can't show any video.
sadly.
Yeah,
Big
Maybe
unfortunately.
not. Maybe not. Sadly.
Yeah, they're creepy.
Yeah,
Just
they're kind of
be
creepy.
thankful. Just
Well,
be thankful.
Gatekeeper. Here I'll post his head again, so that you guys figure out exactly which one I'm talking about. Here. If you can't tell, I'm very shaky.
Yeah, no, I can tell.
So
Do you need like a minute to calm down or something?
That's Gatekeeper.
yeah, that's Gatekeeper.
Okay.
So
So there goes
The thing-
Luigi.
yeah. So
Well-
the thing about Gatekeeper is he's this big metal piece, like pieces of metal are just put onto him, and he looks like something out of hell. He was made by Deadlock, and so was Ace. So the thing about Gatekeeper is that he always stays near his gate and will stay there for eternity until he rusts. That's to say. The thing about him is that he's always quiet, but he's one of those people where he's very aggressive. If he sees you, you have to run.
Damn.
And if you don't, you'll be hanged.
Fuck.
And he's done that to almost everything that he sees, including animals, including other.
Have you
Electronics.
have you seen something that he's hung?
Yeah.
Is it bad?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I figured.
He guts people. Let's just say. He's one of those things where you can't escape.
You okay?
He sees you. I'm fine. It's kind of traumatizing to remember a lot of things, including when I get to Jormungandr.
If you want to change Kylie's gone. Okay,
Well,
if you wanna change the topic and talk about something else for right now.
no, it's fine. I have to finish this.
Okay.
Okay, so with him, he's very, very different from the rest of them, as he only has a limited amount of time before he has to go back into one of his towers, as he's a bigger thing. I've seen him walk into his charging station, you could say, as he uses a lot of his energy to run at people that go into the territory there.
Alright, Kylie said her internet is dying, so she'll be back.
Okay. So now let's go to Ace.
Actually,
So-
since she isn't here, do you want to wait to talk about it so that she can hear it too?
yeah, I'll yeah.
All right, so let's find
Oh.
another topical. Oh,
Okay, I'm joining on mobile for now because like my Discord is losing its shit on my laptop. So
okay.
Well, that's how about
We were-
this? How about I? Yeah, you go.
We were gonna talk
So-
about something else while we were waiting for you because like,
okay.
but now
I'm
that you're
sorry.
here, Med, you can continue.
Okay. Well, how about this? So, the easiest way to explain Ace is he's a dog. He's a very aggressive
Oh.
dog,
Luigi's back as well.
and the thing is that he has his own building, which is known as Ace's Grave.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about him is that he's a very small character, as he's fast though, and Deadlock, I presume, built him just
Okay.
for innovation.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So
Just-
here's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Ace. Okay.
Oh, he's scary.
I seriously wish I could show anybody this, but my
You
my
can
OBS is
dude,
stupid and it
wait.
doesn't work.
Flame.
Yes.
Flame.
What?
How about you link the images in the description of the video?
that could work.
That could work, but it also requires effort. I'm not about effort.
You are so fucking lazy. Why am I dating you again?
Shut up!
Okay.
Make me, bitch. I'm sorry, man. Go on.
No, it's fine. Here. So, with Ace, he's his whole place is built like a trap. Should I take a picture of like the map of his thing?
I mean, you can.
Sure.
It's kind of poorly drawn, but it's fine. It's just like a side view of where exactly there's like 4 corners. So with his place is that it's built specifically for him to put people in and trap them. So there's vents everywhere. There's things where he's only able to get into,
Oh.
that kind of thing. He's yeah.
Sorry for interrupting.
Oh, it's fine.
I actually had a dream like that quite recently.
What did it look like?
It was very dark, They're like, like those giant tubes with where like they put like people in.
Oh no.
Yeah, I
Was
had
there
a dream
was
like
there
that a
any
week ago.
symbolism? Uh,
I can't remember, but I think so.
I really
See, you
hope
guys
that that
have
is
all
the
this
case.
wild shit. My dreams are just batshit stupid.
I really
Yeah, I'm
hope
pretty
that
sure
you.
most of them are imagining me nude.
Stop!
I'm not wrong, am I?
Kyleigh, I'm uploading this. Fuck off.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
I
god.
I'm kind of scared because you might have been in his ceiling, but if there wasn't exactly symbolism, then
I
you'll.
can't remember. I
Because if
think I
so,
was.
what did it look like?
Uh, it was like white markings. I can't really describe it though.
Oh boy, I really hope that you weren't there. I really hope. I really hope not. Just gonna say no, that you weren't, so
We
that I
can
don't.
we can discuss that after.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
Figure
I
that out.
have a lot of more freaky shit to discuss anyway, so
The only like weird dream that I've ever had was was during this conflict that I was having with someone at my school. You know who, Kyleigh.
Oh yeah.
And the whole dream was like I remember it very vividly because for some reason the dream like kind of traumatized me to think about. I still don't understand why that happened specifically, but the whole dream was I was in this city, and suddenly I know this is supposed to sound weird, but this tower made out of Minecraft blocks fell from the sky. Wait, fuck no. So the dream was I was in a city and these giant excavators like fell out of the sky and then started digging up this giant area, this giant like square area in the middle of the city. And then the tower started being built out of Minecraft blocks. And a bunch of people were like, okay, what's this tower? And so we all went inside, and I was one of those people. But not everyone went inside, and it turns out that everybody who went in was trapped in there and was not allowed to leave. And in each part of the tower was different, like, like there was like living quarters and everything. And one part of the dream that I remember was this person I was having conflict with and her group of friends who were also angry at me for no reason were chasing me around in the tower, but they didn't have faces. And like
Oh.
I couldn't escape them. No matter where I would go, they would always be following me, and I could never figure out why. And then I remember trying to, ask my mom for help by like texting her or something, but I couldn't. Like I would text her and everything, and she would respond, but there was nothing she could do. And then eventually, the tower was suddenly on a boat, and we managed to destroy the tower and escape. But we're now stranded in the middle of the ocean, and then I woke up.
yeah.
That's the only like weird dream that I've had. Like I said earlier, every dream that I've had is just some stupid dream. Some stupid shit happens. Kyleigh, shut up.
Fine.
Oh boy. So the thing about him that makes him kind of similar to Gatekeeper is the fact that he also does capture people, but he puts them in his place, just as a way to show that they're trapped in here too, like he was. As Deadlock didn't like him, he thought of him as an abomination, so he locked him in Ace's grave. Hence the name, because he expected Ace to die. But he didn't. So he now roams around painting the walls and capturing people. Instead of gutting them, he just puts them in places. but always trapped,
And they
no
just
matter what,
stay there.
till he kills them. Yeah,
They can't escape.
they can escape.
They can
They
or
just
can't.
they can. Just no one has
Where does he put them?
in tubes.
Tubes.
Oh. Okay.
And only certain ones are rigged to either let them go or kill them.
Oh.
So now we go with the person who's head of all of this, Deadlock, which is the mixture of almost all of them. All of the original characters, which he pretty much is a mess of a character, and he builds things. Builds things that he hates. So he tortures them. Nothing that he makes fulfills his want for creation. So
He's never made
keeps
anything
up.
that he likes, like, ever.
No. It's always been a failure in his eyes. He scrapped a lot of the characters, but most of them are now just roaming around. It's for his amusement, probably. Because he's a sick fuck.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing about him is that he puts things in himself. Puts maggots in him. Puts metal ones. That's why he has holes in him. He doesn't exactly like people. Doesn't even like himself. I don't think he cares though now.
All right. So, is there any other characters after that?
There's Jormungandr,
Mm.
which I'm terrified of.
Honestly, from
Are you
from
comfortable?
what I've seen of him, from the pictures that I've seen and the descriptions I've heard of you, it sounds pretty terrifying too.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
one that I seen is scary.
Are
Same
you
with
comfortable talking about him? Or
Yeah, I was trying to, like, proceed on from Deadlock because you sounded very uncomfortable. I just wanted to move along because I don't want anything bad to happen on while we're recording.
yeah, no, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
cry. I'm fine. It's just a little iffy with me, I guess.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jormungandr, the one that I seen, is very big, big, and like I said before in the last podcast, I've seen him crush the world, almost like what is it, an anaconda,
In
right?
in the time that seen him crush the world, like, where were you when you saw it happen in that?
I don't know, just
Were you
kind of just saw him wrap his tail around it, then just
Were you
slow.
like looking at the world in itself, or were you on the world?
Both.
Hmm.
Oh.
Just kind of pulled me back and saw him just crush it and then eat parts of it.
Mm.
Then Wolf game. Finir. Yeah. He also was destroying it. Destroying civilizations, cities, villages, anything that he can get his hands on or paws on. He was I don't know if I was seeing in the future or I was just seeing something that I was scared of happening. Probably that.
Well, we're gonna hope it was that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope.
That's
Let's just
fucking- that's-
emphasize on.
Shit! That's just crazy.
Yeah, that's
What the
pretty
fuck?
insane.
There's a
Sorry.
lot more to talk about, but I don't think I should say it all in one thing. But I think I might be done with this. I'll be honest.
Let's see.
How long
give me a
is
sec-
this?
Give me a second. I'll check in because OBS doesn't directly tell me.
If
Hmm.
anything, if you want to make it a little bit longer, I can do something that I am comfortable talking with.
Which is
I also have like some super weird dreams that I've had recently,
Yeah.
and plus like I've seen a lot of things recently.
If you guys want to hear more, I guess just tell me,
Same with me.
cause I can go on with this. Just it's a little weird, I guess. Today was a little.
yeah. Today was a little iffy. I was worried at a few points where I thought shit was about to hit the fan.
Yeah, I just it was kind of bad for me for a little bit, so that's why I'm a little emotional. But I think I hold in my ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
Hopefully I did. Hopefully I did entertain a little bit, or either.
Either
Terrifying.
entertain or interest. It's still something to listen to.
Definitely.
Just- How about this? How about if anyone is watching this? How about if you want to see more, just I guess comment.
Just comment. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Yeah.
last episode got actually I got some nice reviews from people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Please don't ever dab again.
So if
You're
if
single now.
how about
Okay.
oh um
All right.
Robert, shut the fuck up.
oh boy,
You good, man?
I'm a little shaken, but I'm decent. I wouldn't say good, but I would say I'm like
You're not
Just-
going.
just a
You're not
little
going
bit.
good, but you're going. You're going.
I'm still going.
Yeah. How about we
Yeah.
talk about something else for now?
Flying monkeys.
Fucking
wanna hear my
flying
weird
monkeys.
ballroom
Hell
dream?
yes. Flying monkeys need to be a scientifically created species right now.
Flying monkeys.
Flying
the
fucking
best-
monkeys.
What is gonna be the first flying monkey? What is the name?
Steve.
Bob.
Steve and Bob.
Yes, both of them.
Y'all wanna hear my weird ballroom dream I had last night?
Sure.
I was before you do that. Didn't they already send this monkey to space?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, we need to breed our own kind of monkey. It's like specifically made for space.
Yeah, it can breathe without oxygen.
Oh,
Space monkey.
Space monkey. All right, Kyleigh, continue.
Donkey.
okay, so, okay, where did this start? I literally had this last night, so I can't really remember it that well. I was older, much older. I think I was gonna make maybe high school. I was really happy, and I was at this prom or some kind of dance,
Mhm.
and I remember wearing this long white dress as if it was like my wedding or something, even though it wasn't. And I was with this guy I've never seen before, but I apparently like hated him a lot.
For context, Kyleigh and I are dating, and when she said that, I gave this like really weird look to my camera because I have my camera on in Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, the
Not
fuck did you
shitty,
say?
just really- Okay, as I'm continuing. Okay, so like apparently in the past I'd hated this guy a lot, like a lot.
Just looking get Robert's.
And we apparently started dating because we like forgave each other.
I'm not even doing that on purpose. Like, what the fuck? No, there's a blue shell. Continue.
um, where was I? Okay, so we were at the stands, and it was a masquerade,
Fuck.
and we were dancing a lot, and we won prom king and queen.
I keep looking at my camera really weird.
And then I was suddenly grabbed from behind me and dragged off to this car.
All right. That took a
Yeah.
hard left turn.
And I was stuffed into this makeshift pink and yellow car, like very odd.
Is there something you
In
need
the
to say, Medical X?
I'm gonna get my comment in. What the fuck? I'm very
know.
concerned. I'm very concerned about what the hell are you doing?
I don't know. Okay, so in the
Drugs?
driver's seat, stop. In the driver's seat, there was this man in a white suit and a white fedora.
Jeremy.
Different. Completely
For more
different
context,
man.
Jeremy is a mutual friend that Kyleigh and I had when she still lived down here.
Yeah.
Who
Stop.
wore fedoras, unironically.
Yeah. Okay. And
Continue.
suddenly my mom was in the back of the car holding a gun to my head.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And sudden.
So
like,
Desiree has this giant book of like meanings of shit and dreams. I wonder, do you want me to text her about this and ask her to look in the book?
Sure,
Because when she was still down here, that's all we were fucking doing while she was still down here is just interpreting her fucking dreams.
Yeah, you can ask her. Go ahead. Okay.
I'll do that later.
Then the driver started driving off to this abandoned, like, museum-like place. It looks like a temple, but like, you know how the museum looks like in New Orleans? Like the city museum?
No, I've never been.
Uncultured, fuck. Okay.
Fuck you.
So, no, you.
Fuck off.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
So, we went inside. Like my tiara fell. I don't even know why I included that, but you know, yeah. And my mom and the driver dragged me off. And the guy I was with, like dancing and shit, was there. I'm trying to remember what he said. Give me a minute. He was like, "We've been expecting you," or something.
Some ominous ass shit. We've been expecting you.
Yeah.
By expecting you, we mean
And
we
I'm
weren't
kind of
expecting
like-
you to come at all, so we forced you to come.
And then suddenly I looked down at my hands. I wasn't a person.
You're what?
You
I
want a person?
wasn't a person anymore. Like my hands kind of turned into like this blackness. Like my hand, like I turned into something.
Tar.
Like
What the fuck?
it was tar. Like my hand started to like melt.
Oh.
And my arm melted away.
Oh.
I melted away. And then I was kind of just like on the floor, just a pile of black slush. And that's when I woke up.
Okay.
Alrighty
Wait, no.
then.
Wait, like the guy that I was with kissed the slosh, and that's when I woke up.
Yuck.
Wait, what
Yeah.
did he do?
He
What's
like
this one?
kissed the slosh.
What?
I don't like. He like kissed the puddle of my melted corpse.
Necrophilia.
What the shit?
You want to hear the other one I had like the day before?
I'm scared.
Sure.
You freaked me
Just-
the fuck
just-
out.
I'm scared.
You freaked me the fuck out, and that's very hard to do.
Kylie, I love you, but
Sorry.
damn.
You
I
weirded me out.
fucking hate you. Okay,
But-
so do y'all know what Game of Thrones is?
Yes.
Yeah, who doesn't? I've never watched it, but who doesn't?
Okay, so y'all know Arya Stark, right?
Nope.
Yeah, okay. Basically, she's like a very important main character.
Does she train dragons?
No,
Uh-oh.
that's Daenerys.
Oh.
Shit!
Kind of. Okay, so, her and I were in, like, the Game of Thrones universe,
Epic.
Fuck!
and we were working together to kill Cersei Lannister. Cersei's bodyguard,
Epic.
um,
I'm sorry.
the Hound got to me and killed me. And suddenly, I woke up. I didn't actually wake up. I like woke up in another dream. If that makes sense.
Oh, that's happened to me so many times.
Yeah. And I don't know if I should continue the rest or not, because like, yeah. Okay, fuck it.
Yeah, because that definitely explains 100% why.
I actually woke up in your house, Flame.
What the shit? Are you sure?
Yeah. Like your blue bedroom.
Like this bedroom. Like this bedroom.
Yes.
Excuse me?
I
What
woke
the
up
shit?
next to you. I woke up next to you and you were like very fucking different. You were like very, very angry at me for some reason.
I'd be cute if fucking somebody just popped into my fucking house.
Just,
You hit me.
what the shit?
Yeah, you hit me whenever I woke up and I was like, what the fuck did I do? And you were like, you bitch, you fell asleep on me.
Okay, to be fair, that sounds like that's something that I do, but not seriously. I wouldn't do that and be serious about it.
Okay, I appreciate that.
I wouldn't
Okay,
legitimately
and
hit
so
you and
I
be like, you fucking fell asleep on me. I just like tap your
Okay.
forehead or some shit. Just like, hey, you fell asleep on me, by the way.
So, I just kind of like rolled out of the bed and just like tried to crawl away, but no, you had to pull me back.
Okay, we're gonna stop.
Dude, okay.
I don't like
wait.
this. I don't like this at all.
Here, you know what? I just realized something I didn't exactly talk about. So, here, there's this one point where I woke up in like the middle of can I actually jump into another story?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, I'll continue in a bit.
No, you
Um,
won't.
Yes, I will.
So, I remember I kind of woke up in the middle of the night, you could say. And I remember I was just walking around like kind of like near the middle of the living room. And I
Mhm.
was just there, kind of just walking around, and out of nowhere, I just hear this voice, very confused voice. I never actually heard of it or heard it before, and I don't know, I don't exactly know what it was, but it kept on saying like things like, "Are you this or are you X?" So, it said, "Are you the drifter? Are you the one who watches? Are you the one who listens? Are you the one who hides between the walls? Are you the
I
one who
feel like
walks?"
I've heard this before.
Really?
Yes,
Same,
I
actually.
feel like I've heard that before.
I oh boy. Wait, from where?
Fuck.
I don't
I think someone asked me that before, actually.
Are you the drifter?
Yeah,
I feel like I've
Scott
heard that before, but continue.
yeah.
and at the end they said you are him. You are the one who hides between the walls. You are the one who watches. You are the drifter. It's all you are. You will always be that. And you'll stay that way. I I hope that isn't. I don't know because I never heard that before. Very confused.
Fuck.
So wait, you guys heard that before?
I don't know if I
from
have.
Lord?
I just feel like I have.
Same.
That's weird. I don't.
Shit.
I don't. I'm very confused. Is that from something? Is that
Maybe.
actually from something?
Look it up.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say.
Okay, well, okay. I'm gonna look it up. Let's see. Maybe it is from something. Fucking.
Are you the drifter? Hmm.
Well, just are you the drifter? Does that sound similar or everything else?
Everything.
Everything.
Huh.
Yeah, no, I can't find anything on it. Alright, we're approaching an hour. I'm recording here soon.
Oh.
But
Do you want to
we-
like continue
We
or
can keep talking for a little bit.
you want me to continue
Let's
my
talk about
dream?
something. Let's end it off with something a little bit more lighthearted. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to continue my dream?
No, I don't. That shit's
bad.
wild. Wait, that was the
Okay.
last race? What the fuck?
So, suddenly you like kissed me and lit us both on fire.
Excuse me?
Lit us both on fire.
Get it? Cause
Okay.
haha, funny the voice flame. Ha.
Listen. Listen. I'm calling the police.
No.
Why is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe credits playing right now? What did I do?
Like, I didn't burn. That's the weird part. I didn't burn. You
That's
were burned. Robert was burning. I was just kind of standing there, like, holding the flames, I guess. Like,
That's
I was on
not-
fire, but it didn't affect me, like, at all. I was perfectly okay. So I just kind of watched him in silence. And,
That's-
and
not.
then I just kind of collapsed.
I'm gonna need you to look at my
That's-
camera.
And then
Fucking.
I was doing the you know I had to do it to him post. Okay.
stop.
Alright. Is that the end of the dream?
Fucking.
No, actually.
Alright, because
So-
we'll end. Well, I'll end it after you finish telling the dream.
Okay, after I collapsed, I woke up in yet another dream.
That's not epic, gamers.
I woke up in like this Hunger Games type universe.
Okay. Okay, listen.
Okay, listen here, little bitch.
Okay. I think you need lay off the drugs.
I think you
I'm
need.
not
I think you need Jesus.
Drugs!
I think you need to lay off the alcohol.
I think you need
My
Jesus.
fucking god.
I think you just need to stop.
I think you need Jesus.
Dude.
I think
Stop.
I think I need a drink of water.
Oh, okay. So, I woke up in this Hunger Games type universe on a tree.
Just flame fucking punches you.
No, I actually shot him out of a noise
Oh my god! Oh
with an arrow.
my god! My god! Okay. Okay. How does that feel? How does it feel? 'Cause
I'm kinda
if so-
hurt.
if- that yeah, I would
hurt.
if that happened to me and that was my girlfriend who said that, I would be like, okay, I'm done. I see what's happening here.
I see what's happening here.
No,
face is greatness and true.
hey, I didn't actually shoot him. I shot him with an arrow, which isn't as bad as a
Oh,
bullet, technically.
I didn't just commit first degree murder. I just killed him.
I only murdered him.
Yeah,
Only a little bit.
Oh yeah, only a little bit. I didn't do anything else. I just
I
slightly
know.
shot him.
I shot him in the calf. I
Oh.
My calves already hurt. You fucking asshole.
Ouchie, mama.
Sorry.
My
God.
calves are like always sore now.
Calves.
We just then started like fighting each other then.
Probably. I would too if somebody shot me in the fucking leg.
Just, ow! What the hell?
And we like tackled each other and we fell off a cliff and into a waterfall.
The fuck kind of anime shit is
Marijuana? What the fuck kind of anime shit is this?
Like, seriously, what kind of anime have you been watching?
And once we landed in the water, we just started to make out.
Alright, I'm ending the episode here.
Okay,
Alright,
okay,
I'm ending the episode
okay,
here.
okay,
Thanks for
okay.
listening, whoever you may be.
Okay. Also,
This
remember
concludes. We're done. This
Oh,
this
okay.
concludes episode 2 of Talking About Shit podcast. Anything else to say, you fucks?
Fuck you, first of all, and bye-bye, people.
Also, remember to comment if you want to keep on hearing my.
Yeah, remember
And
to
I
comment
guess
if you want to keep
topics
hearing
for us
more
to
about these
discuss.
med stories and drawings because they're
And like
they're
my
pretty-
weird ass dreams
Kyleigh, fuck
and
off.
abilities.
And hopefully
med-
we don't hear another crazy anime dream.
Yeah, yeah. All right, I'm actually clicking.
Continuing
I'm
this
clicking it now. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.